people pick a topic and do the whole day rather than like 1 hour at least. So see, one more thing that TIE does is accelerator. We have an incubation center. I don't know how many of you know. Yeah, you know. The incubator director is also here. He will also give 10 minutes, maybe quick 5-minute overview about what the incubator does. And the topic that we supposed to cover, me and Pradeep, we have like 1 hour, and we have only 15 minutes now with about bootstrap. I mean, this topic needs the whole day actually, because most of you guys, if I see, you guys are in that phase, right? So how many of you know the definition of bootstrap? I will ask at this time. How do you define bootstrap? Just a quick.
From pulling up from your bootstraps, pulling up from using your bootstraps. That's basically starting off with whatever little resources that you have.
Okay. So your own resources, using your own resources effectively, right? So it seems like some of them are budding entrepreneurs. They want to, start their businesses. I just want to cover the basic concepts, right? The first phase, is the bootstrap phase. Once you clear in your mind about the idea, you want to start a business, then comes your own money, or maybe your family money or your savings. That's where you use your own resources effectively, to start the business and get to the early stage where you go and then raise money from angels, seed fund. This is where the accelerators and incubators help you to prepare, right? So this is basic concepts. So next comes what stage? Next comes the early stage. Afterwards, so in the early stage, this is where you have your VCs. Typically, bootstrap, for post bootstrap, you have about, angel round would be about 2 to 5 crore. Okay, that would be the range that the angels can get into. But you need more money than you get to the VC stage, which is about 5 to 20 crore kind of a range. You need more money than that, which is about PE round. And PEs look at their exit to an IPO or to their exit. And if you see the Red Bus today, they have gone through all the phases. They've gone through all the pain points of the bootstrap. So there are some positives and negatives. I just want to cover that. And then second thing I want to cover is the challenges that you have in the bootstrap stage. I mean, I thought about 15, 16, and today morning I was actually speaking to you, and you gave 5 or 10 more. So it seems like we cannot cover all of them. So what we do is we will do during the lunch. We'll cover some of those challenges that is particular to you. But right now, with covering few of the basics, we'll open up to Q&A, and we should give 5 minutes to Shanta to talk about the accelerator too, so that you know the benefits of it. So, do you think there are positives about bootstrap? Being in that? Yeah. Right. Okay. Yeah. So first, you don't have a luxury of spending your resources on multiple huge product and multiple customer segments, different geographies and all. So you tend to focus much. You cannot afford to distract yourself away from your product. So what should be the vision of the bootstrap stage? The vision is very simple. It's like you address your problem, obviously, and you come to the stage where you get funded for the next stage, right? You're not trying to solve anything that the finance is managing the product here. This is very interesting. He says that you don't need money from others, okay, if you are self-sufficient. If you have time also to wait, right? If you have a technology, someone today said, I'm not doing nothing, that's a guy. He's actually working on patenting his product. So that means if you have time to patent your product, at the same time can take it to the market, okay, with your own resources, you don't have to dilute yourself. Okay, it helps you in valuation. So you don't need money, if you don't have to go for money if you don't need it. That's the second. It helps you in valuation. Anything? What's the third? Any other benefits of bootstrap?
You're like the right kind of talented partners because they're not there for the money or for the glory.
Yeah.
They're passionate about the product or the service and the company.
So, thing is, you control your own destiny. you are in full control. Right? There is no external party, there is no board sitting demanding you reports, demanding you, MIS, whatever it is. Because typically industry talks about 10 to 20% of your time you will spend in managing your investors or board. Okay, this is against your wish. Sometimes actually they add a lot of value, but actually sometimes it may be little, management issues too. So it tends to focus on your own thing without distractions. There are some negatives about bootstrap. I think there are so many negatives. What are the negatives about bootstrap? Anybody? And what is
Failure?
Failure.
Maybe. Thinking maybe.
Why did you fail?
The product, whatever, which it all depends upon the product, what you choose. If the competition is zero, then the failure will be zero. 0% as it.
So what he is trying to say is maybe you failed because you don't have lack of resources. Maybe let it put that. Because as I said, today money has got a luxury having two or three partners. Whereas you don't have luxury, he's a single entrepreneur. Luckily you got money, but what if you don't have money? Just imagine you are all by yourself. You don't have expertise. On top of it, what is the other big problem in bootstrap? What about cash, man? If you don't have money, undercapitalization, you need money, some money, then you don't have, you have a great idea, and market will not fund you. That's because your idea hasn't seen the light. Either angels will not come. So undercapitalization, that means it's a lack of funds.
Lack of funds will hit you when you're not able to move at the speed or take up risks which you need to at the appropriate time.
Yeah.
And bootstrapping and making your own money.
Excellent. I got it. What are the other negatives of bootstrap? You have your own resources, but I'm not even getting into challenges. There are many, okay? There are different negatives of the model. Being, okay, I want to be bootstrap for a long time, but I'm saying these are the challenges, why I don't. So maybe lack of experience, because I never been an entrepreneur. First time I was an entrepreneur is like 15 years back, and I don't know anything about finance or marketing or anything, but I have to manage it. So you are the only resource who has to manage also. The negative is if you don't know how to manage, you cannot focus. So focus is another, right? So let's get to quickly challenges. This is the very interesting area. What do you guys think? I think everybody got a lot of challenges. Okay, so I have Pradeep also who want to add some of his thoughts. So we'll open up the challenges. We'll pick one or two. Pradeep, we'll pick one or two and then we'll kind of go over it. What are the top 5 challenges that you guys see? Branding. Yes.
Getting the co-founders.
Attracting talent. Okay, let's just generalize. I think everybody got their challenges in their own field. Try to kind of generalize it. Building scale.
Competing with existing players.
Okay, what about cash, man? Nobody's talking about cash flow. I mean, I thought that would be, hey, man, I have a great idea, but I don't have money. That's for granted, because that is sex so, right? Finance is only, money will come. Yeah. I would rather put cash flow issues. See, bootstrap is nothing but during this stage, what is it? There is an inflow, there is an outflow. Bootstrap costs are managing it. You can be in a bootstrap stage, as you said, he got the luxury to change his business model today, funny, from operator mode to the other mode. So he was able to rebuild his product. That means he got enough cash flow, he stayed afloat. Then only you can make some changes to the business model, right? So you have to manage your cash flows. So we'll talk about how we manage your cash flows. Those are the very interesting areas. What are the other things? What about uncertainty? Somebody said today, I got an idea, but what is this? I got an idea, but I don't know if it works or not. There's a lot of uncertainty. Emotional is one of these, yes. As like Funny said, right? Yeah, one of the challenges is emotional drain. And he gave a solution also. My co-founders kept pushing. That's what gave me. What else?
Network. Just like if somebody wants to start a project in that space,
Yeah.
and they want to see that they're always afraid of say what is I don't know how the transactions
have this also almost tomorrow. These are different worries that somebody has in that state. I don't know what exactly the goals are.
Okay, I have a product, I want to launch it. How do I launch it? Okay, that's the right time. See, we want to do the workshop, but we don't have time. I picked a couple of companies, just like watching it does, but we want to do it a little faster, but we will do probably next time. So this is a series, right? Every month we'll do it. Next time what we'll do, we'll go deeper into each of these problems. Okay? So I'll just list down some of the things that I had. One is that customer acquisition. How do you find your customers? Of course, you know, in my opinion, what you should do, you should start your company with a customer. That means that do a free, maybe a proof of concept, pilot. Okay, that means it's validated now, at least uncertainty is taken out. So customer, now how do you find the next customer? You know what? You can, there are ways and means, it's a topic by itself. Okay, there are so many ways that you can do it. And what about market research? Because some industries that you are getting into, like breakfast and all, you get numbers. How do you size the market? You know, yes, you got to present it. So there is a way to do that. There is a primary data, secondary data. How do you mine the primary data to get to the secondary, identify competition? There is a model to it. Right? It's interesting to know. So we'll cover these things in the next. People who are not from IT, for example, the website, IT, these are all big things. Hey, who's going to take care of my website? Does it need to be, as big as the competition? You don't have. These are where you draw a line, where you need to make the investments, right? So obviously, you need to attract talent. That's a very important thing. Why somebody should believe in your business model, and what you should do for that. What are the different avenues there? How mentorship can help you? Okay, how incubation centers can help you. Time to market issues. You keep on working on your own, then the market is going. Okay, and you don't have money. How do you strike a balance? Right? So credibility, he said, one of the big things that Pani said today is about credibility. People did not believe in us. The size and credibility matters. And how do you differentiate first of all? Everybody should have their own thing. The small thing that could be a price, quality, or features, convenience, you name it. So how do you differentiate? That means have you built these things in your model or not? Okay, so these are the important topics that we need to talk about. I know we are a little hungry. Brother, could you please come on stage?